Chapter 2. The Liberation of Rain.
New episode.
Meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
More medals! This is the honorary medal for completing the first mission that wasn't a tutorial.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Ryan Ford, mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
Okay. Soldiers' preferences have changed. We've earned a learner's permit decal. Do I have any way to access these right now? No. Does you shoot if you don't pay? This is a good question. I mean, there is a currency kind of system in this game, so maybe?
2 months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire, one victory at a time. Yet, the further they cut into Imperial territory, the more tenuous the supply chain.
Don't start
So
a
the
land
Federation
war in
Army
Asia.
established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base. Commanded by the 101st Division, this outpost would prove itself a vital logistics hub.
Yeah, I guess. But they traveled through Europe to get there, so...
Wow. This is our new base? It's incredible!
It's going to be bombed at some point.
Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Exactly right.
Impressive.
Kind of.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done when they actually try.
I mean, it was a bit more clear-cut in the first one, because it was definitely... Rise is cheered yet again! But he's only cheered 10 this time, as opposed to cheering 45. But thank you very much.
What's the deal, though? They got all these resources, and we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
He is taunting you. He's taunting you, sir, because you wanted to be top cheerer.
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the Hoffen.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
We should give them all tanks.
Hell yeah! With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? They got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
Yeah, there's no longer a land war.
What are naval troops doing this far inland?
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa! Check out the ass on that one. I'd swap her deck.
So, indeed, elite soldiers.
I'm just gonna say hi. Break the ice, you know?
He's hopeless.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time before the meeting. I'm gonna go take a look around.
Okay, so here we are at the things. What's in the command room then?
So this is the command center. I guess our deployment's going to change. I'll need the right balance of combat specialties. I should go... First things first.
Optimize the squad. So... Oh, we do have equipment here as well. So now we're at the point of trying to work out who actually works with who at this point. Can't get rid of Raz. should probably be looking a lot more detail at this, actually, but... Tank freak, one like mine, that's fine. Where's our depressed... Where's our depressed person? We don't need a third sniper. We might need an extra grenadier. Just empty the whole squad. That's probably the easiest way to do it, actually.
That's a shame.
Sure. Understood. I'll pray for you.
No, not... Alright, well, I think having a spare probably makes sense. And our two snipers get on well with each other, which in fairness is fine. Decreasing his evasion because of his shiny head. You know what? You're in as our backup sniper. Conversationalist. Needs allies nearby. Well, I think it's still you at this point. Raise defense. Has a chance of losing ammunition after battle. No. Red shirt's risked. Okay. Damage to tank a weak point. That's what we want these for. Anti-tank power increases at half health. Perfect. Doesn't want to be near any soldier who's fallen. Lower evasion when he's near people. Alright, let's go with that. Empire Hate is fine. Needs Curtis nearby. Curtis, you get a pass. Alright, Shock Troopers. You get on well with Raz, dependent on Raz. I don't think that's what we want, because if we have two Shock Troopers, we generally want to have people... I'll generally want them separate for two teams. Camp Defender. Camp Defender's an okay one to have, generally speaking. Increased accuracy is always going to be a plus. Doesn't like it when he doesn't kill somebody. Alright. Won't go off on his own. So once I've run him up somewhere, made a move, he's going to be less accurate. High evasion. Doesn't care about being near people, though. Viola. Battle instincts kick in. Perfect. Defense increase with multiple enemies. Doesn't like being there. And there we go. I was waiting for some of these to turn up. All right. Well, we'll take you in anyway. Emmy. Charging into enemy fire makes them panic, so they're more of a sneaky person. Doesn't use up all their bullets. Close combat. Daredevil doesn't like guns. Decreased accuracy and... Won't it? No! 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 Alright, Iron Mask. That's probably got to be a good idea. How do I have so many terrible Shock Troopers? I guess I gotta take you.
Oh yeah? What's it?
You seem the best of a bad bunch. Okay. Increase Ragnite. Own pace. Okay. Being near a man reminds her of a husband. Now that's actually really good for a scout. So I'm gonna take this anyway.
Of course.
That also might give Teresa a pass because they have a bonus going on. Clumsy, decreased aim. Biology bias. Invasion decreases when... Oh, god damn it. Oh. Alright, we'll take you anyway. I disagree with it, but we'll take you anyway. Alright, Lone Wolf Scout's got to be okay. Loot ammunition from fallen bodies. Perfect. Does not like taking interception fire. Alright, Godwin's okay. That is impressively bad. I also want to take Nico because how bad that is. Alright, no. Gambler. His gamble goes south, Larry's firing accuracy. Dead hell. There's no pluses to you! Other than increases attack power around women. Alright. I'm gonna take Jimmy anyway. I am gonna take Iron Mask. I'm gonna fill up the slots, but these are just terrible. Terrible.
Is my life.
Understood.
You know what, Nico Rosetta will take you.
Anything you need.
Understood.
I realise I've just gone through all this and determined I'm taking everybody, but some of these are just
Sir, yes, sir.
awful.
Sounds like a plan.
Awful. I don't even know if we got anything at this stage other than... Actually, we might have. The patrol cap! Oh, I don't get to see what the hat looks like. Armor-piercing bullets, though, probably makes more sense. Let's give Raz the Invincible a hat. I know, I'm slightly depressed by that. Alright. Optional parts. We don't have any of these yet, but eventually we'll have the sort of system we get to later, so that's fine. Alright, we'll go with that.
That should do it for now. Preparation's a vital...
We definitely want to be changing some people up when we get some new ones. Anyway, training field.
There you are, Claude. I've been charged with Squad E's training. As ranking lieutenant, I'll be giving strict instruction to each combat class. The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes.
Got it.
Each time a class makes a breakthrough, every squad member of that class will show improvement.
So same as last game, basically everybody improves as a group.
Now show me what you're made of.
So we have enough to gain a few scout levels, so we will take 1 level of scout.
Just do it! You've leveled up.
And some of them will gain additional abilities and perks.
You're true.
And we will take them up to level 2. We'll increase the shock troopers, lancers. Eat up the points. But we'll be concentrating on getting the scouts up first because clearly they are, in general, the most useful standard unit from the first game.
Look at that.
New potential on the lancers. It is at least telling me what I get for these, which is nice. We can upgrade the shock troopers to 3. Might be worth it as well. Shiny head. Okay, let's go for shock troopers as well.
Just
Which will get them more battle potential.
you've leveled up, so to speak. Well.
So now if we check our shock troopers. Yep. Evasion is increased. Boost versus personnel. The boosts are almost always useful. I don't think there's a bad one of those that can happen, but apparently, though, you've picked up authority issues. Or you already had them. I forget. Alright. That'll do for now.
Ah, yes. When combat classes rise in level, you could say potentials show your soldiers. Orders are command. The thing about orders...
Learn through practice.
That's all from...
Some of the orders were important to get the A ranks on certain missions, or at least the highest speed possible. R&D. I spent all my money... Oh no, I spent all my experience.
God, look at all these weapon parts!
All the weapons!
Federation forward operating base, huh? We can develop new weapons here.
Okay, but now I'm gonna skip.
If there's anything you ever want to upgrade, just give me a
I need to be told what orders are in relation to the game. Yes.
Anything. We'll build all kinds of new weapons and make our team even stronger.
Probably is. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a playstyle, but it is something I'm tempted to do because I've got an invincible things. Alright, let's develop some equipment to start with. Standard damage boost, because you will need these. That's fine, I'll get around that in a moment, because there's probably going to be some upgrades here anyway. We now have a defense value of 2!
All done.
Okay, so that's everything upgraded that we can get to. Tank parts. Yeah, so we're at the point of running out of things at this stage. So let's go with the sight upgrade, because accuracy has got to be key. And we'll slot that in there. We have enough that we could go for the additional hit points, but I think actually we almost prefer the damage.
All done.
Okay, so issue equipment should already have that, so install tank parts. Oh, Ranger's Emblem versus that. I actually prefer the accuracy boost. Sorry, we're going to stick with that, but yeah, we're going to have to stick with that. Change to camo. We still have the same camo. And we've already got all of our parts in.
Kind of exciting.
Yeah, I mean, as much as defense seems good, I prefer to hit things. So, we're going to go for hit things. The Edelweiss was a great sniper tank, and that is exactly how I'm going to go with this. I've already kind of acted as if it's a sniper tank in some regards anyway, so... Skirmishes have been added. Okay, we can now do the skirmish missions for some points. Missile's been added. These skirmishes have been added. Ah! Too much stuff! Information overload! Okay, skirmish. Okay. Mission info. Anyways, is captured. Alright. Let's do this then. Position units. We will go with Curtis.
Let's go.
And... Who's on with Curtis? Does anybody get on with Curtis? Yes.
Let's do it.
Ready and waiting.
My turn.
Riley.
I've got
Kai.
this.
I can't deploy you in the tank spot.
Lock and load.
Which one's he's reliant on you? Don't know, but we'll take you.
I'll try my hardest.
We're not going to use any of these pretty much, but, you know.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Let's deploy.
Eliminate the enemy. Squad E, move out.
So the trick is, can we do this in one turn? Possibly.
Okay, moving out.
Alright, tank, we're off. Hello!
Return fire.
Right, so where is the base? A bit further along. Alright. Let's go for a mortar shot on... Well, this is the thing. I'm thinking about just running them out with this. One down.
All allies have...
Oh, there's a sneaky way round, is there? That looks interesting. Still, I think we're just going to run the tank up.
Advancing.
Shots fired. Find some cover. Ah, they're firing at me.
Should probably try and kill you, actually.
Fire!
Nice.
No, it can't, but it can deal with a lot of the threats without taking any damage, which is where we want it right now. So we dealt with that. Shock Trooper's the only real worry at this stage.
Moving out.
No more mortar shots. I don't need mortar shots.
Counterattack. Follow my lead.
I really don't. I just need the tank to be in position where it can do this.
Hurry up. The enemy won't
Right
wait
there.
for you. They might
I know,
be soldiers
the gun working is such a surprise in this game. Alright, so 2 scouts. Okay, this should be done then. Raz!
The pain.
Charge!
Don't hold me back.
Defense down. We don't need defense. He's also looking the wrong way because our tank does the nice thing of distracting people.
Wide open. Your own damn fault.
I see.
Pretty much was. Alright. So we got 6 units left and a tank. Yeah. Look, the tank built in somebody's garage was awesome. I will hear nothing about the Edelweiss. Okay. So I think we got enough time to do this in one go. Depends what else is there that I've not seen.
They're onto you.
But it actually looks as if there's nothing there, so this should be done.
What's this? Enemy down.
I see. They're good.
Enemy.
Debed.
Enemy base taken.
Alright, that is how you do the first mission. In one turn. So this is where we're going to be farming experience points, at least somewhat. I'm not going to go mad with this, but
Mission was a success.
hopefully we can get hard mode on that now. Actually, it was 3,600 experience points. That was a lot. That was a lot of points, actually. So, yeah.
Oh, hey, Claude.
Yeah, we're going to get the rest of those tank parts I missed.
Wow.
Next up. More training.
Good to see you. Now show.
Alright, level you up, and since the engineers are quite cheap, I will do that as well. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. We'll go with that.
Just. You've leveled up.
To be fair, though, it was a very superior tank in not World War One.
I think the scout. Done for today?
The Not Axis have a lot better tanks than you do. The air device may be awesome, but the nod axis has some extremely, extremely good tanks. At least in first game. Time for mess hall scenarios.
Claude? If I didn't know any better, I think you just lost a battle.
Not at all. It was just too easy.
I'm glad that we won, obviously, but when I see my comrades in arms lying wounded out there...
We wish we had a medic to run onto the battlefield and save them. Just bear with me 2 moments. I'm going to...
We're not in boot camp anymore. This is war. If that's all it takes to get you down, you won't stand a chance when the bombs really come flying.
The land dreadnought doesn't count as a tank. It counts as a tank. That completely counts as a tank. That land dreadnought was just about the greatest thing in the entirety of that first game.
I know that, alright? War means blood. War means death. Still, it doesn't make it any less painful to leave behind a comrade you know you could have saved.
I'm not
There is an order for that.
But tending to the wounded is the medic's responsibility, not ours.
Sure, except when they're too far away to make it in time. Sometimes you can run as fast as you can to get help and still get there too late.
Can't argue with that. If only
Welkin was slightly more likable so far, but I'll give him a chance. It's early days. Okay, medic request requires 5,000 experience points. We don't have enough for that.
I thought we were on the cusp of a pretty good order.
Well, you know, gotta do that. Encyclopedia and tutorials. This is actually one of the nice things if this is here. We have the personal backstories of every character in the game, which sometimes was very nice. However, I'm going to ignore them for anybody who we don't urgently like as we play the game. Because, honestly, the only one I cared about in the first game was Herbert. And, you know, nothing will ever bring Herbert back. That was depressing and sad and... Oh! Decorations! Hold on. Medals! Yay, we finished mission 1. And... yay, we contributed greatly by doing the tutorial. Oh no. Oh no. I thought I could get to him. But anyway. That was a war that's happening simultaneously to this one, apparently. So let's carry on.
Glad to see you're on time, Claude. Toured the base yet?
Yeah.
I do kill the people I like. This is a problem with the way they do this game. But, you know, when we find somebody we like, we will give them the obituary and we will read their moment out.
Excellent. I expect you to put all this funding to good use.
Wait, are you going to give me some money?
Sir, the commanders of squads A through I have assembled.
Somebody kick Onion for me.
Then let's get down to business. I know Squad E just arrived, but we already have marching orders. Our mission is to capture a small town northeast of here.
According to reports, Rain is one of the
I'll allow it.
most valued
I don't care if you'll allow it. Thank you, Rise.
Which is why it's being guarded by a tank.
Rise is my dedicated kicker. He has no power, but he kicks who I want him to kick. And for that, he's getting a perfect fit sleeve with an actual sleeve around it, and I might even put a card in the middle. It might even be a decent card.
Squad E is mostly infantry. Do we have the right equipment for urban and anti-tank warfare?
Don't worry. This time you'll have fire support.
Yay!
Once you infiltrate the city, simply relay the tank's coordinates to the field artillery team.
I see you already thought this through.
Well, you know, we needed squaddies. So, you know, Squad E.
We also received intel that the Empire is inflating their numbers with decoys.
Decoy armies? That doesn't
We
even...
can discern the real tanks from the fake. Rain is as good as ours.
Okay. I'm curious. How are you faking a tank?
Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'm glad I can depend on you.
You flatter me, sir. Impressed? Control info and you control the war.
But no, just on the side of things. If you make it real enough, you might as well have a tank. And if you don't make it real enough, it's obvious. So
Join ops, huh? Coordinating with the fire.
This sounds like more spoiler talk, Egan. Yeah.
Try to minimize collateral damage. We plan on repurposing their gear for our own comm center. Minerva, you are to lure the enemy troops as far away from the city as possible.
Consider it done.
Squad E will then sneak in and gather intel for the field artillery.
Wasted so many moves.
Understood, sir.
But now you're not going to get me the opportunity to waste that many moves. I mean, now I can't make that error because you've told me about it. So, okay, I won't bring Lancers along. Or I'll bring one because, you know, it's always worth bringing one.
Yo, I hear we're moving out already. Oh, shame. I just scored a hot date with a Navy babe.
How much of this am I drunk?
You wish. You
Yeah.
got shut down. Hard.
You were watching?
Raz, what you do in your spare time is up to you. But when you're on duty,
Bad Egan,
you
indeed.
represent the army.
Who are you, my mom?
Feels like it sometimes. Anyway, you said we'd have fire support. Does that mean it's a joint operation?
It's fine. I mean, I'm not too
Hey, looks like you're still alive.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Rise, feel free to kick him.
I'm glad you're okay too.
They told me you'll be commanding my team.
Yes, your team.
Oh, really? Well then, I look forward to...
Spare me. I already requested a transfer.
Good work.
Oh.
But orders are orders. Until my transfer goes through, you're in charge. Not that I expect real leadership from a scaredy Claude.
What do you know, Riley come lately? You just got here.
All bark and no bite as always. You mind shutting up while the grown-ups talk?
What the hell? It's been 10 years and that's how you greet an old friend?
Hi there, Riley.
I'm a
know it's
distraction.
not my business, but Claude, Lieutenant Wallace is a great commander. None of us would have made it this far without him. We trust him with our lives. And since we'll be working together, maybe you should,
I should trust him? I'm sure it's all sunshine and rainbows while you're winning. But when the chips are down, running away is probably all he could manage.
Hey, I could run away very well in a tank.
The Empire took your family from you, not Claude. He's grown up since then. Judge him for who he is now.
Leave it be, Kai.
But...
It's all right. Words can't change the past. We'll just have to rebuild.
Rebuild what?
This is true.
Our trust.
Although in this game, it does expose the weak spot to, you know, enemy fire, which does has its disadvantage.
Riley, I'm gonna show you how much I've changed. At least give me a chance to prove myself.
Let's make one thing clear. Unless it's for the mission, I do not take orders from you.
Riley...
Give me a break.
Not if I can reverse. This is true. No, James Bond chased somebody in a tank at one point. I think there's GoldenEye. Might be wrong. Well, technically they're both lieutenants, aren't they? So are they the same rank right now?
Rain.
I mean, orders from above notwithstanding. Do not engage them. Got it. Find all the real tanks.
Lock and
Let's
load.
get some people in. Dude.
Stay calm and focused.
All right, here we go.
We've got to bring Shiny Head into this, surely. Yeah, I think it was. I'm not certain, but it makes sense. Alright, let's bring in the scouts then. So,
Let's go.
Claude and... I'm just reminded of how bad my scouts are. Oh, fine! There you go.
I'm waiting.
And let's bring on another shock trooper.
I'll try my hardest.
Alright, deploy. So,
That is all.
be sure not to miss a single tank. So we got 4 in front of us.
Locate the decoys and confirm the real tank's positions. Squad E, move out.
Yeah, that's true.
This fog will make finding the...
Yeah, you can't spot. Stick to cover and
Copy that. Though I can't speak...
Say what?
Raz, charge the tank!
Claude,
Yep, I can do that. Okay, so... Heavy tank? Question mark.
Not like I have a choice.
You don't have a choice. You're going this way.
What the hell?
This isn't good. Looks like the controls... Raz,
Yeah.
you're not talking about the Hoffen, are you?
Never insult the thing.
There you are. There you are.
Uh-oh,
Cardboard cut out of a tank. Got it.
Do not attack the tanks. Let the artillery team handle them.
And you're just an engineer. So unless there's somebody sneaking in the grass, which I've done before, and I'm expecting to have things like this occasionally.
Found them.
Oh, did I spot a second just there? Well, should be okay.
Whatever gets the job done.
That tank is made of logs, and this would only have worked in that level of fog.
very good.
Alright, so I'm seeing something miles away. Let's have a quick check on the map. So, I think what we want to be doing is just going around to see if we can steal the base at this point. Yep, we know about co-op attacks. We've already kind of done those. If we can shoot while another person's quite close, they will combine. So, that looks alright. Next up, let's
Here comes the pain.
have Raz go and do a thing.
All units, report your location.
Okay, so am I going to go around this thing then? Probably.
Found him.
Oh yeah, well out of range for anything here.
The enemy's infiltrated the area.
Alright, that's fine. I don't know why we necessarily had to send Raz for this, but he's there now. I guess the other thing to do then is just move up my other scout and have these two support each other for a little bit. I don't necessarily need 2 scouts for this, but...
Nice to feel dirt under my feet.
Leave the town in one piece, alright?
Enemies. Over there.
Lying prone. Yep, I got it. I got it.
Keep calm and move.
Hello.
How's this?
You've been spotted. Watch out.
Okay, don't mind that. That's also distracted for Godwin.
Choice.
Hello. Goodbye.
Whatever gets the job done.
Where is he?
There you are.
Claude, we've located.
All right.
Alright, so that one's real. You think we went around this way?
It's fine. I know you can break their defenses.
Probably.
Keep calm and move onward.
Okay. So one scout who's not in cover. It wasn't for the fact you've got such a terrible movement. Well, we're going to need a shock trooper anyway, so let's go for it. Let's get you as close to actual battle position as possible. But I feel I'm wasting time with that. Alright, let's just go move Curtis and do a double attack.
I found the enemy. Enemies. Over there.
There we go. You're not standing up. We've got two of us on this.
What's this? Stand there.
Done.
Let's keep going.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
I found the enemy. Enemy base taken.
Captured an enemy camp. Nicely done.
Enemy spotted. Enemy
Squad
spotted.
F certainly
Okay, so what's facing us now is possibly a heavy tank. I imagine it's not, but I can use my last 2 time use to get that gate open.
Enemies. Over there. Enemy spotted.
What a surprise, that one was fake.
Enemy spotted.
Oh god darn it, there's shock troopers on this side of the board. Yeah, he might actually be in trouble from that position.
Moving out.
So little tiny, he's not going to make it. Yep, that was not worth it. End turn. Might regret this one. I see the AIs continuing their trait from the first game of trying to do long-range Lancer shots. What's annoying is, they sometimes work. I'm not sure why would you take that back, actually, but... yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that too much. It's more a distraction at this point. Also, we're behind cover and he isn't, so this should be just an immediate counter kill.
Out of my way.
Yeah, close enough. We've hit something in the background, which I think might be the tank. Shuffle up. Long range scoutage.
There.
Yeah, here we go.
Too slow.
Oh, he's alive. He lives.
Going down.
Double shock trooper, but we'll get that gate open. That does it.
Moving out.
All right, come on, charge. Potentials. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Activate the gate. Hit him with the ends. Yeah, it's something that the game does in the old one, and you know, Lancers are great, but Lancers are not good for long-range things. You killed my tank. Prepare to die. I think if they kill a tank, they actually I lose. So you know, we don't want that.
Like I have a
This
choice.
this though should be an easy counter kill. Hello.
Like that.
Short of them doing a dodge, which some of them can do.
Right on. Let's loot the place.
All right, that'll do.
Just what we needed.
Great.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Alright, we'll go with that. Oh god, how many tanks have I got on this side of the board still to check? Alright,
Okay, moving out.
Oven? Let's go with that.
Fire! Weapons tight. Our mission.
All allies have been taken out.
I know there's a Lancer around. Actually, how close can I get to these? Can I find out some of these?
We found the third.
Okay.
Aha! Alright, that's a potential problem, but not a major one if it comes to it. So we need to check out that. We need to do for that. We also potentially have a sniper round on the Lancer.
Now advancing.
Keep moving.
Fire.
Fair enough. Alright.
The artillery team can deal with the tanks. You just scout them out.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but... Alright, so what have we actually got to do? We've got to examine the next 3 tanks back there, which means this scout is probably going to have to do the job. I'm going to bring Raz up just because it makes sense for him to be a bit closer. And also he can guard this base for us.
Our Imperial friends are in for a surprise.
Alright, Godwin, let's see if we can take this base off them.
They're firing on us.
There you are.
Hello.
Bastard.
All allies have been taken.
Loot the place.
So we could deploy another scout from there, actually. That might save us some time.
Captured an enemy camp. Nicely done.
This tank makes...
Good going.
Unfortunately, now how am I going to walk in front of these things?
Whatever you do, fast. Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Emmerton there. The Lancer can't really do much to us. Though clearly we're going to have to sneak in and do something there.
Onward.
And I'm just going to burn my last couple of points here to deploy a new scout up here. And we'll end the turn. Very carefully is right. Because that tank can actually kill things. Good news is we have an engineer somewhere nearby.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Oh, did I? Alright, that's fine. Well, it's fine now I know that. Let's move our engineer up because clearly we're going to need an engineer now. Please don't get blasted to pieces.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Repair it.
Thank you.
Don't stop. You've got to break the...
Alright, and that should be fine there. I could also potentially move the engineer up to go and examine that later, but I'm going to do that from behind, I think.
Oh, like I have a
Godwin?
choice.
Watch out. They're onto you.
Found them.
I was hoping to actually get a look at the Lancer. There we go. Surprised that, but we need 4 shots.
Whatever gets the job done.
Probably still worth it because they can't reaction fire.
We found the. Okay.
Oh god darn it, that one's real.
They've got you in their sight.
Charge! That one's fake. Run away! Alright. Can still do this. Let's hope this one's not real. That one's fake. We're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Oh, that one's real. I forgot about that. Hide! Okay, good news. Good news. We've identified all the tanks. Apart from that one, maybe, but we'll do that last. So now it's just these 3 that we have to identify here.
I got this. I'm a one-man army.
You are a one-man army, and that is not a tank. That is not a tank. All right.
Do not betray my confidence in you, Squad E.
That one's a real thing.
Okay. I'll report back. What's wrong, Miles? Our signal's jammed. We can't radio fire support.
What? But we need that artillery.
I can't fire at random, and I can't even contact them.
We should get out of here before...
Claude!
What are you gonna do is...
They're late. Have you heard from the front line?
I've been hailing them, but there's no response.
You hailed them? What the hell were you thinking?
Lieutenant Miller, the enemy knows our position!
They triangulated our radio signals, moron.
Oh no, we're done for! They almost got us!
And the operation was a failure because of random faceless goon.
They only got the general direction. They won't land a direct hit that easy.
But it won't be long before they do! Lieutenant, we have to retreat!
If we run away, Claude's dead. And Squad E with him. Hold your ground until I say otherwise.
At this rate, we'll all be killed. What if we're waiting for an order that never comes?
The chips are down, Claude. And you're MIA. It's just like before. If you really have changed, then prove it to me.
Flare gun? Well, they only hit 1.
Enemy soldiers in.
Trapped like friggin' wreck.
We can't even contact Lieutenant Victor.
This mission's a failure, Claude. Only you can give the order to retreat.
After we've come so far?
Claude?
No retreat. Our job is to tell fire support where to aim. And that's what we're gonna do.
But how can we if we can't call them?
The answer is...
Burning Nation!
that tower.
Huh?
Oh, that's a signal tower. Back in the day, they'd switch up the numbers to send out messages.
Sniper team.
Pretty much.
Can you hit those panels?
Oh god darn it!
Of course.
Good, then get ready. Shooting the panels should change their numbers. First, make the top row.
Roger that.
How many snipers did I take on this mission? Also, why are we facing away from the heavy tank?
Now advancing.
Alright, at least we can see that.
There.
Magic disappearing fog indeed.
That's supposed to tell them where the tanks are? They probably won't even notice.
Wait a minute. Top row doesn't look like a coordinate. I wonder what 7-1...
Good work, Kai. Now...
5 times.
Wasting all my ammo to make this work.
sure they're gonna figure this out?
Don't worry. Riley will definitely know what it means.
There's a lot of acting on faith on this one.
They did it! They destroyed the tanks!
Slick shooting. Those were both direct hits.
Looks like your code made it through to Riley.
Yeah. Kinda weird that Raz didn't get it, though. Okay, on to the next ones. Shoot a different tower and make the top row say 715.
Where's the other tower? Oh, okay, I see. Alright.
Target confirmed. Enemy sighted.
Oh yeah, I can't fire at the moment. Scouts. Alright. So goodness knows how we're going to hit the third tower, but we can fight our way out of this in theory.
Okay, moving out.
Watch out for counterattack.
Hello!
Keep calm and move onward.
Actually, I'm going to have to mortar these. Okay, so now I absolutely have to kill this guy, which shouldn't be a problem, but you never know sometimes.
Here comes the pain!
Where the hell did they go?
Run away! Well, the good news is we're getting a double shot for this, but
Got you covered.
Your own damn fault.
Alright, are there any other enemies around this point? Oh yeah, it is facing the wrong way, isn't it? Alright, so we have to go up and deal with that one next.
Okay then. Don't let your guards down.
You think they'll fall for this?
They will fall for everything.
Falling back.
Okay, so how do we sneak around it? I think it's actually going to be easier to sneak around it this way round, so we're going to have to try it.
Don't let your guards down.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
I could probably have had to go from there, but I prefer to make sure it dies. Also, scout up there we're going to have to worry about.
Don't let your guards down.
Hello! Now. Well, we learned. Tanks are indestructible. That was 3 turns wasted.
Advancing.
Watch out for counterattack.
That might be a little risky, but I want to put as much cover as possible. Yep, that's fine. So that should hopefully cover Kai getting up there, and then we'll worry about the rest of it in a moment. But I reckon we're about to lose our Lancer. Yep, we're about to lose our Lancer. Or not.
Hey! Oh.
Suicide Scout! You lost. We all miss Largo. Actually, was it Largo? No, it was Largo, yeah. So the good thing is we did bring our shock trooper up for this, so we are going to have to position, wrap round, see what we can do here, because we've got a lot of people we need to clear out. And we're probably not doing that with... Exactly. That's how he killed all the tanks. The power of vegetables. Hello!
Yeah, right.
Ow. Yeah, we do not really want a Lancer in this position. However, if they're going to go that again... Suicide Scout! Charge!
Hey!
It's on 2 hit points. I think we can afford to leave him.
Snipers.
Moving out.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Enemy sighted.
Keep calm and move onward.
Yeah, that was not a good idea. Am I out of range for it? I'm out of range for it, aren't I? Alright. So that was annoying.
Okay, moving out.
Well, this might have been worse.
Keep calm and move onward.
Yeah, this might have been a bad decision, actually. Let's at least deal with that guy.
Fire!
Target control.
And then we'll try to run you up.
Watch out for counterattacks.
The enemy's infiltrated the area. Keep on.
Now, can we do a sneaky thing? Nowhere near with this range, but...
Come on!
Keep calm and move onward.
Definitely the possibility of lining them up for a double, though.
Here comes the pain.
Aim for the head of the back one, and...
Come on!
There we go. Got the double.
Your own damn fault.
Pretty good.
I'm invincible!
Keep calm.
I got this.
Oh, I made a mistake. Made a mistake, but we're doing it. Right, going for the double again.
Die! Your own damn fault.
No.
All right.
Point captured.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Okay, so... After this, we'll be wanting to go down this way.
Don't let the decoys fool you.
In theory, but we'll hold off there because we're out of time units anyway. Oh, actually, we have to go around the other way, I've just realised. Alright, should be fine. So, we've got everything covered. The only unit to be able to do stuff is that.
Going.
Watch out for counterattacks.
There we go.
There.
Good. Those are the right.
You got it.
Good thing they're so conveniently a 715. Or 714 or whatever it was.
Hell yeah! The next tower.
715.
I'll charge them. Cover me.
Alright, well I think we do have to kill the other scout that's around. But that shouldn't be too bad.
Leave it to me.
All allies have been taken out. Find out where those tanks are.
Well, we more or less know where the tanks are. Alright, that should cover just in case, but I think everybody's come down from that end. Might as well move you, Caped Baldy. Let's bring you into the battle.
Move to flank them.
And I might as well spend the other time unit to get this ready. I'm kind of working out whether it's going to be better to go round and up or along and just shoot from there. Or I could just deploy another scout. Ah, I don't have a third sniper. I've made an error in judgment, and therefore we're instead going to do this.
Target acquired.
Thank you.
The enemy's infiltrated the
Done.
area.
And thus, we have used the magical healing crystals of magic. Okay. Let's end and see what happens. They have no units left, I think is what that just told us.
Make the top row.
Now advancing.
So few time units.
You think they'll fall for this?
Now, I wonder if I can get up that tower and do it from there.
Now advancing.
If nothing else, it's worth the experimentation on this one. So,
Target confirmed.
oh, we can hit that. Alright, I'm actually going to ignore that target, though, because we have you we can actually kill from here.
Keep out of sight as you proceed.
I'm annoyed. I've got 2 more shots left. I'm going to use them both here.
Moving out.
There we go. So Fane the Cadet, I imagine, is just a special trooper. Yep. So we got rid of a named fighter. He said there was another one around here, though. Definitely giving me some directionality, so I think we're going to send Raz on a little test mission.
Confiscate range.
Found him.
Fortunately, I'm fairly certain that was just a tank. Oh, I mean, we do have an engineer nearby, in fairness, so...
Here comes the pain.
I was just sure there was another one somewhere. It was definitely targeting one.
Leave it to me.
Alright, well, any action there. I think we're still going to do it, but it's probably going to be worth more points to us, but...
Now advancing.
Apparently we can shoot at Raz.
One shot's all I need.
Miss. Nope, there we go.
Ringing the bell.
Probably.
Confiscate Rain's communications equipment.
I mean, we kind of rushed the start of it, but we also didn't do things in optimal order. Well, we'll see.
Tank platoon is wiped out? Impossible.
Impossible.
So this is it. Alright, pulling out. Make it quick.
They beat an awfully hasty retreat, considering how many troops they had left.
Well, I wasn't sure 100% whether it would target, but I figured at least I'd see what enemies I still had to deal with.
They lost their ace in the hole. Heck, I'd withdraw if I was in their shoes.
Nuke the city!
Awaiting orders. Should we pursue?
Negative. Our job is to capture the comm center. No reason to overextend ourselves. Now let's finish up the mission. Split up and find their radio equipment.
On it, boss. All right, boys. One more job to do. Come on.
You saved us all. Thank you, Riley.
And thank you, mysterious fog that vanished instantly the moment trouble started.
Hope the treads hold out.
B rank for 5 turns. We need to do it in 1 less turn to get the A. Still, it'll do. We're not desperate to get A ranks and everything. And we do get 1 Imperial weapon because we killed it. We killed one of their races, so huzzah. Extra stuff and things.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Yay, a shiny medal! I've also been given a
You certainly
telescope.
impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Is it another medal? Nope, it's a few specialist guns.
Oh, man, Miles. You should have seen the look on your face.
You try keeping your cool with a bomb landing next to you.
Raz, Miles, come help me gather some parts we need.
Can't
Probably.
you do that on your own?
Oh. Come on, Raz. Let's go.
Where are they all headed?
Good timing. Now we can talk in private.
Riley.
Gonna get punched in the face again, aren't you?
Mind if I sit down?
Oh, be my guest.
July 15th is coming up soon.
Remember how excited we'd get for the Starchild Festival? We'd all run up the clock tower, and the first 5 kids to reach the top would ring the bell. I remember the winners got to wear a Starchild medal. And every year you
In fairness, that's a reasonable thing.
I always looked up to you.
I loved that festival. Almost as much as I loved winning.
That's why I knew you'd recognize the signal.
You dingus. For all you know, I might have forgotten.
Not you. There's no way you'd forget those memories.
You really do trust me, huh? The only reason I didn't retreat was out of stubborn pride. I was this close to leaving you for dead, though. Honestly, I didn't think you'd find a way out. And yet, here we are. I canceled my transfer request, by the way. I'll give you
No worries, sir.
at least long enough to confirm you're not a scaredy Claude. And it's your job to prove it.
It's a little late, but I look forward to working with you.
The quivering belt of rage. Well, he hasn't spoken in a while, but I don't think he said anything.
Emergency! The city is... Look at Rain!
It's on fire now, isn't it? Well, you know.
Riley, come on!
It's a signaling tower. It's pointing in random directions. They were just lucky they posted the tanks immediately under them. And that it had 3 simple towers. Inferno. Yay, it's on fire.
Rain is burning?
Why? I thought we had it on lockdown.
The Empire did this. They set fire to the
I
city.
blame
so we
you,
couldn't take it.
faceless person.
They pretended to withdraw but left agents inside.
How could they? There are still civilians in there.
Did the communications officers make it out?
I don't think they did.
The whole city was doused with napalm. Once the flames started spreading, it was already too late.
No. No!
Riley, get a hold of yourself.
Fire. No! Dad!
Dad? Hey, stay with me. This isn't Hoffen. Your dad's not in there. Riley!
Fire is not all that uncommon in warfare, so I imagine this is something that's going to happen.